All right, so why don't you do this? You grab a sailboat.
Got it.
You got 5 friends following you.
Deal.
You get some rockets on that sailboat.
Yeah, so we can go fast across the water.
No.
Oh.
You got your camera on the front.
Mm-hmm.
You're just sailing away. You're
Yep.
the new Christopher Columbus.
Yep.
You video another boat come up to you with gun points because that camera's recording. When they come up to you, before they even get to you, you take that camera off. You fire it on a rocket to your 5 friends behind you.
That is the most retardedest thing I've ever heard.
Nope.
Wow.
And then they grab that shit and hightail it out.
Stupid.
Nope.
Yeah, he is.
They catch it, they intercept it, they hightail it back
Yeah.
to the States, and then they play it for everyone.
I might as well tie it to a fucking dove and send off a message.
Why? Where would the dove go? Why would a dove be out
it's
there?
slower than a rocket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
because
retarded.
a rocket's not going to make it there. It's going to burn all this shit up and probably blow up before it makes it where it's supposed to go.
So every rocket just blows up. No one's ever been on a rocket?
Pretty much, you know. Seen North Korea lately? Just saying.
All I'm saying is get a sailboat, get some friends behind you, video it, give them that video while they're talking to you. They hightail it back and play it for everyone.
So you want me to go somewhere and get arrested just to prove that, you know,
I don't think you get
people
arrested. I'll pay your bill.
Yeah. If I knew you were good for it, I'd do it.
How can you prove the Earth is flat?
I already did like 50 times.
No.
I don't know how long you want to do this, but I can just keep telling you you're retarded all day if you want to just keep drawing your stupid circles, you know, and throwing your fucking airplanes and fucking boxed in glass trailers that don't exist.
I try to make it as, I try to dumb it down as far as I can. There's no any other ways to.
Dumb it down, you're fucking retarded. I don't know how much dumber you get.
You haven't proven anything.
Proved everything.
So far we've learned from you that Earth is
has an ice ring, and
it's
you want to
flat.
drill a hole in it. That's
It's
all
not-
I figured it
It's
out.
not a cone because you don't like pointy things.
No.
Lava's a lie. Pompeii never happened.
The ice ring never fucking melts because the sun.
Yeah, the sun somehow perfectly just lines this thing to keep the ocean liquid, the ice
Yep.
ring, ice.
Yep. Nailed it. That's everything.
No, that's 1,000% wrong.
You can't prove it.
You can't prove it.
Pretty much drew your picture. That's all the evidence you should need. Or you even drew the picture because you probably know what it looks like.
No,
Are you
because I've
working
never
for
been
NASA?
there. I've never been there. Have
He
you?
probably works for the fucking government. That's why he's so upset about this shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like to just believe it's wrong because I learned in class.
Yeah. You just believe anything and everything everybody else tells you.
Like what I don't understand. So you're saying it's flat, and then but it's not flat. So
It's flat on the surface.
it's flat on the surface
Mhm.
and like titty shaped on the bottom.
Yeah, I like titties.
Why? Why though? Like how?
Why what? You want it shaped
So
like a
we're
dick?
just-
If you want a penis, whatever.
So we're-
wherever floats your boat.
We're a floating tit in space.
Yup.
Just admit the Earth is round. It's a sphere.
No, it's round. Round. Surrounded by ice ring.
So why is it cold in the middle then?
What do you mean, why is it cold in the middle?
The North Pole is obviously in the middle now.
Yeah.
That's what you guys think.
Yeah. So now
Because that's the way the fucking sun's circling. What? That's exactly what it is.
So the North Pole is actually the center of the disk. Right?
Yep.
And then you got a ring on the outside of the disk.
Mhm.
And you're saying that the sun, which is now a comet, is circling around the disk.
Well, it's circling in a pattern and we're just chasing it.
How long are we going to chase this thing?
Until it fucking blows up, we all die, we hit a fucking another planet. I don't fucking know. Do I look like I have all the questions?
I don't
Huh?
think you have any questions.
Yeah, I don't think you have any answers either.
Yeah. You have all this theoretical stuff. I haven't seen anything.
I haven't seen anything out of you either.
A globe. 3rd grade science. I don't know. What more do you need?
A lot more.
I don't believe it.
Send me a picture. That'll do. Take a picture. I got.
Oh,
You ain't got a picture, do you? No, you don't. You don't have a picture because it doesn't exist.
Or no one cared to take a picture of Earth. They're focused on everything else.
Yeah. Because they're worried about figuring all this other shit out, and they ain't even figured out the shit on their own planet.
I think we have it figured out, and they just
No,
don't.
we don't.
Yeah, they do.
They ain't figured out hardly anything.
Why not?
You only fucking, searched 5% of the ocean.
Because it's big.
And
No shit.
evidently because it's a fucking tit floating in space.
So we've only searched 5% of the
I think
ocean.
that would be more motivational. Think you're searching a tit, the world's largest tit.
So we've only seen 5% of the ocean.
Yep.
But we have this whole ring bordered.
So answer me this too. So this is the Earth. It's flat, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the tit filled with? Is it water? Is there more land mass?
No, it's probably ice. That's what I figured. But I won't know until they take a picture.
Oh, man.
No, that's the truth.
So we're just a giant iceberg. that
Well, we
happens
know
to
there's
have some
lava
land on it.
somewhere,
I
right?
prefer an ice tit.
No,
but
lava
yeah.
doesn't exist.
Huh?
As we said, lava
I
doesn't
never
exist.
seen lava. I don't know if I know it's true.
What's Hawaii made out of?
If I know, I ain't never been there.
You've never been to space. How do you know the Earth's flat?
That's what I'm getting at. Then you turn around and take a picture.
What,
Prove me wrong.
what happened in Pompeii?
If I know.
I'd say a volcano blew up and destroyed the city. Or was that ice?
Were you there?
Was it a
Were you
fountain?
there? Were you there?
No, I don't think
No,
anyone
you
you talked to
weren't.
was there
Was
because
it the
they're
previous
dead.
comet floating around space that fell on Pompeii, and now we have a new comet going around?
Maybe some of the shit from the sun got swung down, landed
The
there.
sun, which is a comet.
Fire coming off it.
Where's its tail?
I mean, because if it's moving, like if the sun's moving, it should have a tail, right?
Sun is moving.
So it should have a tail of gas and flames
Probably.
behind it.
Yep.
Why don't we
But
see
it's not.
We're far enough away,
it? So we see other comets going across the sky with a tail. That's how we know they have them. But we can't see our own that we see every day.
Okay, if you're looking at a fucking round deal that is the sun that is cruising along and it has a tail coming back at you, you're not gonna see that point because it's all narrow and shit.
I see a car's exhaust when I'm behind it. Why wouldn't I see that sun's tail?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Car's exhaust. You can't see that it's emitting gas. You got microscopic fucking goggles on.
You ever seen your own breath?
my own breasts? Yeah.
When it's cold outside, you ever seen your own breath?
Maybe.
You never seen a car's exhaust before?
What about it?
What's about as stupid as your theory?
No, that's about retarded.
Yeah.
I don't think it gets any dumber than this, but I'm just saying.
Oh, well, at least we agree on
retarded.
something, yeah.
Well,
We're
you're
getting close.
stupid. That's the only thing I'm agreeing on.
So we don't see this, even though we see it at a totally different vantage point because it's spinning around corkscrew.
Mm-hmm.
So we should see the left side of the tail, and when it's over here, they should see the right side of the tail.
No.
But it's not there. Why?
That's so far
And
away.
why does it have
Yeah.
to be a corkscrew? I still don't get that. I mean,
Yeah, where's this thing going?
exactly.
Where the f it wants? You ain't got a steering wheel. It's not like, hey, take me to. No. It's not GPS.
How come we haven't lost?
Well, you want to drive this motherfucker?
I guess.
Like, why
Sounds
are the
like
days
it.
consistent? Like daylight's consistent. We have hours of time that
Because
says-
it's rotating at a consistent speed.
You said it's spiraling out of control. We're just blasting through space right now.
Pretty much.
Out of control.
Yep.
but it's all it's
And we're-
consistent.
Yeah, we're chasing it at a consistent speed and it's consistent rotation. Out of control.
So your disc is just chasing this comet
Yep. Mm-hmm.
consistently.
Yep. We're not going around with it. It's going around in front of us, you know. We're just sort of like in its draft, you know.
So we're its tail.
Maybe. That's a good theory too. It could be its tail. I don't know.
We're not. I'll tell you this. I went to 3rd grade, and that's
Did
where
you?
they proved all of this
I'm
wrong.
starting to wonder this anymore.
Yeah, you missed a few classes.
I think so.
I don't think I missed anything.
The apple falling from the tree, hit a guy on the head, ring any bells?
Nope.
Makes sense. That's why I think the Earth's flat.
Flat as can be.
I still get why they would lie. Oh, it's never mind because they don't want to admit that.
I
they're
think
wrong.
some
Yeah.
douchebag just wanted some attention, and he was just like, "Earth's flat. I
Yeah.
can prove it."
Let's get the psychology behind this. That guy thinks he wants to be special.
Yeah.
So he's like, first flat, I know something.
It'll last like a year, and everyone will be like, "That guy was a douche."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or mental.
Earth is-
That's what
sphere.
they thought about Columbus when he was selling to the end of it.
He didn't get to the end of it. He went to the land.
Yeah, made it to
There
America.
isn't land. There isn't the end. There's,
Yeah, there
there's no
is.
edge.